while most of us are returning to work today after the long holiday weekend, let's be honest, many might already be thinking about another getaway. It is Travel Tuesday, after all, and here now is our good friend of the stream, CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg. Peter, where are you today?
Back in New York.
Back in New York, got it. All right, did you avoid, speaking of being back in New York, the airports this weekend, or did you travel?
Oh, I avoided the airports like the plague, but you know, most people got smart. They didn't leave on Friday and they didn't come back yesterday. They left Wednesday or Tuesday last week and they're coming back today, and tomorrow they're easing the pain.
So we've been hearing a lot about how it was the busiest Labor Day travel weekend in 15 years, I think I heard this morning. So what grade would you give airlines this time around?
They got about a B+, but not because of anything the airlines did, but because the FAA put a cap on departures from places like Newark Airport. They reduced the frequency of flights. That eased the pain for them. It allowed planes to actually operate on time. The weather was basically cooperating, and there you have it.
I know now that the holiday weekend is behind us, you've mentioned that around right now or maybe early in October would be a good time to book international travel. But if that is not in the cards for someone, when's the best time to buy tickets for, let's say, a domestic flight, a flight here in the States?
Well, as long as you're avoiding the Thanksgiving holiday or Christmas, those fares are going to come down as of today and tomorrow on all domestic routes. You're going to see pop-up fares showing up on the internet. You're going to see a lot of last-minute deals out there, not for every seat on every flight, but there are a lot of empty seats in domestic flights normally during this year, even more this year, due to all sorts of other international factors. And, of course, international flights, we talked about this last week, they're already on sale. They kick off October 5th, but you can buy them today. We're looking at airfares as low as $258 from New York to London.
Wow, gosh, that is low. Turning now to something a little more serious, Southwest Airlines just started flying its first plane with a second barrier to protect the cockpit. Do you think this could be a real difference maker for pilots inside? And if so, why hasn't this been done sooner?
Well, it's all about cost and actual logistics of putting the deal together on each individual plane. The Airline Pilots Association has been arguing about this for a long time. They've been advocating for it. Right now, you know, the cockpit doors are reinforced. They can't be opened from the outside. They can only be opened from the inside. Still, they want that extra barrier. Now Southwest Airlines is doing it. We're going to see if other airlines follow suit. But there are other important procedures in place going back to the days of German wings. Now, if a pilot or member of the cockpit crew leaves the cockpit, another flight attendant or flight crew member has to be in the cockpit at all times. So there's never less than 2 people in the cockpit at any one time to prevent anything happening from an interior problem with terrorism or a suicide pilot.
All right, Peter Greenberg, as always, thank you so much, and we hope to talk to you next week.